Hope everybody is well. I'm well. Okay. Feeling good, feeling great on this lovely Friday evening. Okay. So, shouts out to everybody having fun on this Friday. I was about to say shout out to Friday. So, shout out to Friday. You know what I'm saying? We up in the building, man. Shouts out to the AE gang, man. I hope everybody is well, man. I'm doing well. Want to come in here and talk with y'all. This is the 27th installment of Friday Night Heat. We're doing the 27th Friday. Now, it's 55 weeks in the year, ain't it? Something like that. So we over half a year worth of Friday Night Heats, I believe. No, that math ain't right. Anyway, either way it goes, it's a lot of them. Okay? And it's a big number. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we up in here, man. We've been doing this for a minute. I appreciate everybody coming through. And if you're new here, I am Hybrid 803 Underground, rap artist, Southern hip hop extraordinaire. Okay? You can tell from the hat lean. I mean business when it comes to these lyrics. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. We celebrating tonight. You know, we didn't hit a couple of milestones recently this week. So yes, we celebrating them. Just recently, we hit over 2K followers on Spotify. So you know, we've been working hard for that. Over 2K followers. Thank y'all so much for following all those who have been following on Spotify and streaming on Spotify and all that good. That's dope. And that ain't no easy task, but that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Walt? Oh man, what's good with you, man? You know we on fire. Also, speaking of us being on fire, the song "On Fire," my song, has over 300K streams on Spotify alone, and you know, I'm just thankful. I appreciate everybody who has been streaming. AE gang, I appreciate you to the utmost. Everybody who's been streaming the music, I thank you so much. I can't, you know, like I said when I emailed everybody and all this, you know, I came up from selling my CD right there on the corner store at Hotspot on Farrell Road in Columbia, South Carolina. I was doing my thing. And you know, to have it worldwide is just it's crazy, it's dope, and you know, we gonna stay pushing it. I mean, we all around, man, and yeah, we growing these audiences. Like I said, we're gonna steady grow this thing up so I can bring this on the road to y'all, and we can do them shows, and I can perform for y'all. Until then, you know, you can catch me performing online, ripping it up. You know what I'm saying? I thank y'all so much though for everybody putting it in your playlist, and everybody, you know, supporting and everything. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? We got Bay L in the building. How you doing? Also, too, I want to send a big shout out to Susan King. Okay, she sent a donation through the website, just supporting, and I appreciate her to the utmost for sending donations through the website. You know, supporting the grind and everything like that. You know, so Susan, if you're out there, if you're seeing this, I want to let you know I appreciate you to the utmost. You know, and I shot you an email thanking you so much. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else that's supporting the grind, I appreciate you in the way that you can support. Thank you so much, saving the songs to the playlist, to your playlist that you have, and all that. I appreciate y'all to the utmost, man. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Narina? What's good, brother? I remember seeing you, man. What's going on with you, man? Hybrid803.com, Juby. That's how you can send me some beats if you want to send me some beats. Hybrid803.com, man. And like I say, man, yeah, it's just crazy how all this is playing out, man. You know, I keep my head down. I stay working each and every day. Much love to you, brother. Much love to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? AE gang, we in the building. I stay working every day, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. You know, some days it be a little crazy. You know what I mean? You know, but what I do is I just keep going, even though some days I may not be as inspired as other days. Some days I may be going through some personal things and things of that nature. You know, I get it done, and I love to get it done. I wake up, feeling like, I get to do this, not I have to do this, and I feel so great about that. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for all of y'all. I appreciate y'all to the utmost, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, Dad. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Yeah, Mike, yeah, we ain't never going back. We ain't never going back to jail or broke ever, man. Oh yeah, I ain't forgot. We gonna keep grinding. That's what it is, DT. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, man, to the utmost, man. We gonna take this thing on the 500K all the way off to 1 million. You know what I mean? And we gonna keep on grinding. We got more songs we coming at you. I got like 230 something odd songs when I last had to update my ASCAP I saw. So we got so much work out. You can get lost in the music. If y'all go to the catalog and check it out. I ain't just got no one song. It just took a minute for that song to take off, man. Like I said, I wake up every day, I grind, I get to it, and I love it. I love what I do, and you know, in my hometown, I got haters and all that. Like anybody who's doing anything is gonna have haters. It's not nothing new. I even have haters pop up here sometimes on the lives, but I had haters who before I took off with this internet thing, they would just be, down on me, playing my name, just dirtying my name around the city and all that, trying to stop me from getting shows. That's the inspiration for I Ain't Forgot. Trying to stop me from, winning, all because I didn't kiss no ass and I'm about my business. I'm not going, do that pay to play BS that they got going on around here. And yeah, they tried to fizzle me out. Also too, I was inspiring. I do inspire a lot of other local artists to do their own thing independently. You know what I'm saying? And I, coached a couple of artists to get them right on their careers. Whatever they're doing now is what they're doing. But you know, I've given out advice and all this here, and they saw that as a threat because you know, people, new people stopped coming to them, spending money with them, and all this here. So, you know, uh, that's why they try to play on my name and all this other good stuff. But to see them still doing the same thing, stuck on Facebook, not doing nothing, still doing the same scamming, the same, BS that they was doing years back. And for me to be growing, getting the fan base, getting the AE gang, and you know what I'm saying, and grinding and just doing numbers, man, that's like, I didn't have to say nothing to them, do nothing, or nothing. I just do my thing and hustle. And they feel that sting, you know what I'm saying? They feel that sting. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You know. So I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate everybody, man. We stay grinding. And I'm sizzling. We stay grinding, putting in that work, and we ain't worrying about the stress, man. And like I said, it just feels good to elevate and know that they're stuck back there, still trying to imitate and trying to, still talking smack. You know what I'm saying? But no one hears them, so it is what it is. They're not making no noise, so that just feels good. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. That just feels good. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. We're gonna keep on dropping. Also, too, appreciate y'all. We got that new song, Content Hustle, out now. Make sure you are rocking with that. Got that in your playlist. I need y'all to save that, man. That's what it is, Jacob. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk, man. Forget them haters. We ain't worrying about them, man. We just gonna keep on grinding, brother. That's all that is, man. You know. What was I gonna say? Yeah. But we got Content Hustle. That's out now. Go ahead and put that in your playlist and all that, man. If you're a content hustler, content creator, you're gonna really feel that song. It's inspired by this content hustle that we be doing every day. Because to us, it's kind of like, hustling in the streets. You post up, you create your product, you post up each and every day, and whoever come by, you do your thing and get it off to them. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what we doing. We post up and we treat this internet content grind like we hustling in the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I mean? I appreciate you so much, Jacob. Honored. I'm so honored. Real talk. Real talk. I'm so honored. You know what I mean? Yeah. Appreciate y'all to the utmost for that, man. You know. Also, Shannon Rocks. Make sure you following her. She doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Stay dropping. She got some projects coming out soon. Coming out Headify soon. We just steady working. You know, she doing the hair thing too as well. We just climbing up with that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It is what it is, man. You know, shouts out to Shannon Rocks. Looking oh so good on this Friday. You know, looking oh so lovely. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we gonna stay working, brother. We gonna stay working. Appreciate you, Jericho. We gonna stay working, man. We gonna stay working. We ain't gonna never stop, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. We gonna stay working. Also to hybrid803.bigcartel.com if you want one of these nice schwanky shirts. You know what I'm sizzling? So you can be styling, profiling, representing, you know, that AE gang, man. You know. So hell yeah. We got going on, man. It's so much BS going on in the news, man. I try to stay away from it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's so damaging, and I mean it's so depressing and damaging to your mental. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell they got going on. Like if we on the brink of another WW2 or whatever, WW3 or whatever the hell's going on. I don't know. But you know, I pray things get better. You know, that dude up in there, he wilding out. You know what I'm saying? You good? Yeah, that dude in there, he wilding out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hopefully nothing happens, but he trying to take all kind of lands and stuff that we wasn't messing with before, so I don't get it. But it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But it is what it is. Everybody got to hold on. In the meantime, I'm going to still be making this music, dropping it. Hell, when the bombs start dropping, I'm still going to be dropping bombs. You know what I'm saying? So, it don't matter. Still going to be spitting. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. I was wondering too, I'm wondering when I'm going to put this new album out to y'all. I'm getting it to y'all. What's going on, Greg? I'm getting it to y'all. I just, you know, it's taking a little bit of time. I'm putting things together and all that. But right now, y'all gonna get these singles dropped on your forehead. So best believe I'm gonna always have something every month. Just make sure you subscribe to Hybrid with 803 wherever you stream music. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we putting together an album. We putting it together and everything. I just don't know how I want to put it out yet. So we gonna see what we gonna do with that. You know what I'm sizzling? So but just stay tuned. That's up in the air. Until then, though, make sure, you know, you check out. I got like, 14 albums, like 2 compilations, like 13 albums out already now. So, you know, go ahead and catch up if you ain't already on that. You know what I mean? The last one I dropped was the EP, the South Carolina Street Legend EP. You know what I'm saying? I also had shirts for that one, too. You know, I kind of stopped those. Those are discontinued. But, there you go. This that South Carolina Street Legend. I had I'm dropping my shirt. I had a EP out. This that South Carolina Street Legend. That was the shirt that went with it and everything. You know what I'm saying? We also got the On Fire shirts and all that good stuff. So yeah. Oh yeah, we all on YouTube. I don't do SoundCloud though. I stay away from SoundCloud. I don't really dig SoundCloud like that. You know what I mean? SoundCloud's not my bag. I know a lot of people be digging it, but I know I'm not really. That's not what I deal with. You know, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, you know, those type, you know, streaming services and stuff like that. If not, going to hybrid803.com and getting your own copy. You know what I'm saying? For whatever price you want to pay for it. So yeah, we got it over there too. Just to let you know. We got it over there too. You know what I'm saying? But Nah, I don't rock with the SoundCloud. Yeah, I used to talk stuff about Jury, but deep down, I really wanted to change. You know, it was good, Mike Patrick, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, showing love, man. You know what I mean? Where y'all from, too, man? Let me know where y'all at. Let me know where y'all from. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to know where my voice landing at and who my voice landing with and resonating with. You know, that's always a good one. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Houston in the building. What's going on? C. Johns, man. What's happening with you? You know, we got Puerto Rico in the building. What's good? What's good? Man, I appreciate you, Narinia. I hope I'm saying your name right, gaming. You know, I appreciate you so much, Mike. Man, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh man, what's going on? A Goins. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? You know what I mean? This he like my fam, man, from back in the day. We got A Goins up in here, man. What's going on, man? Metro in the building. What we got? Mike Spokane, Washington. That's what it is, man. That's what it is, Narina. I appreciate you so much. I'm honored, man. You know what I mean? What's good, Candy? How you doing, man? Narina. Okay, that's what it is. I want to make sure I got your name right because I'll be chopping. I know I can chop it up, man. So I apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? Gaming, if you see, okay, I got you, gaming. That's what it is, Narina. But I'm gonna do Narina because I think, I think I got it. I ain't gonna chop you up like that. Narina. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. It's just love, man. I just can't, I can't believe it. We got to do that 300K. We've been grinding hard. We about to hit that 500K. Y'all know we don't do no bots, none of that. So this is just us grinding straight off talent, straight, you know what I'm saying, out the house, doing it. You know what I mean? No team, no backing, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, Narina, you know what I'm saying? No backing, no nothing, man. We doing this. Thank you too. Thank you too as well. You know what I mean? We're doing this. What we got going on? That's what it is, man. I appreciate you, Candy, man. Shouts out to you, brother. Hope everything is well with you, man. I appreciate you rocking with the song and showing love the way you show love. Appreciate you. Appreciate all y'all. Two places we ain't never going back to, Perez, and that's jail or broke. We ain't never going back. Shouts out to Ethan and the H3 family too, man, showing me love. Shouts out to the Brain Sick, Twisting the Same Lady and saying always. Shouts out to the Juggalos, always. You know what I'm saying? Always showing me love. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. Y'all go ahead and get your smoke on if you're smoking. YouTube got me. They all on my back right now, so I'm kind of cooling off. You know what I'm saying? It's hot right now, so I got to cool off with it. You know what I mean? What's good, Indiana? That's what it is, man. Elkhart. That's what it is, brother. And what's your name? Koso. That's what it is, man. Shouts out to you, man. Man, we got Romando from Dallas in here, man. I get a lot of love from Texas, man. Shout out to Texas. I can't wait till I start traveling and doing shows in Texas, man, because I get a whole lot of love in Texas. Shouts out to Houston. Where else in Texas they be showing me love? Hold on, I can pull it up right here. Yeah, what's up, Mexican? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Yeah, Detroit. I get love from you talking about D-Town Detroit. That's what you're saying? Let me see. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up here and see where the love coming at from Spotify, man. Let me see where the love coming at from Spotify. Hold on. We coming. Hold on. I wanna get this right. Hold on. All right, boom. Top cities. All right, we got Chicago coming in at number 1. Shouts out to Chicago. Los Angeles coming in at number 2. Shouts out to Los Angeles. Shouts out to London in the United Kingdom coming in at number 3. Melbourne, Australia coming in at number 4. Sydney, Australia coming in at number 5. New York coming in at number 6. Brisbane, Australia coming in at number 7. Australia show me mad love. Houston is coming in at number 8. Dallas is coming in at number 9. Denver is coming in at number 10. All right, so those are my top cities that is showing love. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, Paradise, man. What's good with you? Man, I'm so honored, KG. I'm so honored. That means the world, man. I thank you so much, man. What up, gangsta? What's good, man? Oh, you say you everywhere. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. Yeah, but You know, we all over, man, and I appreciate everybody. I'm in places that I ain't even, you know, in countries that I ain't never even been yet. You know what I'm saying, or seen or anything like that, and that's just so dope. You know, we grinding right here, out this country town. Like I said, I came from standing at that corner store all day, making them, you know, trying to get themselves. Well, not trying, getting themselves. You know what I'm saying? You know, so heck yeah, you know. And what I used to do back in the day, I used to wake up like 11 o'clock, you know what I'm saying, 11 a.m., and go out there to the hot spot, you know, get my CDs ready, go down there to the hot spot and post up all day long. First, I would post up from like 11 to like 1 or 2. That way, then I go get some Chinese food from the little Chinese restaurant that was down the street. Then I come back, post up a little bit longer. Well, I get some Chinese food, then I go and smoke. Then I come back because my house was right around the corner from the corner store. Then I come back, post up a little bit longer, and make more money, all the way until like 8, 9 o'clock. And then I go in, or sometimes if I had a bill and it was crazy, I had to stay out there a little bit longer and, you know, stay out there to like 1 or 2 o'clock because, you know, Hotspot was 24/7. I don't know if y'all know about the Hotspot gas station. Um, you know, you be out there when people be coming from getting ready to go to the club like around 8, 9, and then, you know, that little period when they come from the club like around 2 to 3. You know what I'm saying? You out there selling CDs, man. I've been out there, man. I've been out there. Real talk. You know what I mean? Real talk. What's good, Grizz? What's good? Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you. Real talk. Appreciate you, Grizz. You know what I'm sizzling? You know. We got Shanny Rocks in the building. She in here. She getting rid of them. She getting them out of here. She getting them out of here. That's what it is. Yeah, man. Hard work pays off, man. Yeah, man. You know, a lot of people was talking, you know, a lot of people was talking down on me, you know what I'm saying, back in those days when I was doing my thing. A lot of rappers didn't want to, you know, sell their product back in the day because this is around the time in the mixtape era when people was kind of giving away their mixtapes and stuff. You know, like what's that? What's the Dat Piff and all that good stuff. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts so much, so much. Appreciate you. I ain't forgot. Yeah, you know that. Thank you so much, Glenn. You know that Dat Piff and all that. That's when a lot of times people was, you know, doing that back then. I wasn't with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was getting my CD out and selling it for the $5 back then. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people used to hate on me for that. Used to talk smack, used to be like, oh, you need the money or whatever like that. And I was just like, you know, if I made the product, I don't see why I shouldn't get compensation for the product. You know, you understand what I'm saying? But you know, you go through the hate, you do your own thing, and those same haters end up becoming you know, spectators. And that's not trying to be a rhyme or nothing, even though that is dope. But the haters eventually turn into spectators after a while. You know what I'm saying? And then they be like quiet, liking, they be liking your stuff on the quiet, not commenting and all this other, you know what I'm saying? Or they see you in public, it's always, oh, I see you doing your thing and all this other, even though before they was, you know what I'm saying, you know, downplaying you and all this here. So yeah, man, you know. Your haters turn into your spectators later. That's real talk. You know, so it is what it is, man. Yeah, man. People be tripping, man. People be tripping, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. What's going on, Dominique? Yeah, they be tripping, Kevin. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's whatever you do, you should get compensation for it. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't know what this whole why people be trying to put things in people's ears, but really though, in my area, it's like a pay to play type situation. So really, what they want the artists to do is just constantly pay people around here, like pay DJs and pay club promoters to perform and pay for physical promotional stuff, even though a lot of that stuff is kind of outdated. And you know, just constantly pay, and then they act like whatever you do online don't matter. They be like, oh yeah, you went viral on the song, but that don't mean nothing because the radio ain't spinning your song, and you should give me thousands of dollars to get all the DJs in the world to come together and put your song out and all this here, because whatever you're doing on your own ain't nothing. And it's like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying, man? I appreciate you so much, Paradise. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. I'm honored. I'm honored, brother. I'm honored. I'm honored. Man, I can't do that Cheeto man on YouTube, man. They got the eyeballs on me, but y'all can go ahead and do that thing. Matter of fact, if I do it, that's gonna have to be off screen if I do it. But y'all can go ahead and jam on out, man. You know what I'm saying? But thank you so much, Paradise. Real talk, man. I'm so honored, brother. And I like that too. Yeah, I like that too. I'm so honored, man. You know what I mean? But yeah. Like I said, that's what they in my hometown. That's what they want artists to do. They don't, they don't do no. It's really no music scene here. So it's just like the little clubs that they do have, and the what you call it, the Coliseum, or what, not even the Coliseum, but the auditorium or whatever downtown. When they have the Summerfest and the Winterfest, when all the rappers come through. They don't really book people like that. They just kind of like want rappers to pay like $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 just to open up for somebody to make people on Facebook like they stuff for like 2 weeks, and then it's just over with. It's crazy, man. There's no business sense around here, man. It's no business. It's no business. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Craig. Thank you so much, Craig. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Craig, man. But heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, man. They don't want to see you doing your own thing right here. Then even around here, like let me tell you around here how crazy it be. Cause it's like it's circles around here, and they want people to just like to pay for like to do verses against each other and all this. They want you to pay a certain amount of money to do all this here, and then go live. Doing the verses with another artist from around here, and they act like they're the only ones. They act like they came up with the verses thing and something. Just imitating, the game and all this here, and just trying to keep people lost. That's why I made that song "Cap Rappers," because there's also some rappers who's just going with that too. I noticed because when I was out there, when I was in the city preaching against all that, when the janky promoters and all that was corrupting the game, when I was preaching against it, it was a lot of artists that didn't want to go against it. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like that was like weak to me. You know what I mean? A lot of artists that I was cool with, I thought I was cool with, and we would be behind closed doors talk about, oh yeah, we ain't gonna let motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, ruin the Carolina name and all this other good stuff and all this, but then they'll let these janky promoters do what they do, and then they don't step to them, and then turn around a week later, now they paying these same janky promoters just to be on stage, just to get a look like they're doing something, and that used to make me sick, because like rap, hip hop is supposed to be used to send messages. It's supposed to be used for the party. It's supposed to be used to tell stories, but it's also supposed to be used to send messages. And if you just out here saying you ain't gonna take no shit and all this other shit, but then it's clearly somebody in your area starting shit and you don't want to do nothing about it, I think that's just weird. I just think that's weird. You know what I mean? Appreciate it, man, so much. The Karapi kid. Oh man. Man, I'm honored, man. Thank you so much, man. 2 places we ain't never going back to. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And that's jail and broke. We ain't never going back. Yeah, we ain't never going back. Thank you so much for the super chats, kid. Appreciate you so much, brother. I appreciate you so much, brother. Real talk. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, when I stood up against them, them janky promoters and all that stuff, nobody wanted to say nothing, man. And I thought that was just wild, man. I thought that was just crazy. So I stood on 10. And it is what it is. Those same guys ain't doing nothing. Then I had a lot of guys that was trying to bite me too. You know, when I'm sizzling. Because when I went out here and I was like, hey, don't mess with these janky promoters and all this other shit. Now they trying to bite me and take my advice and twist it up like, yeah, don't mess with those janky promoters. Just come pay for my show. And I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So it was wild, man. It was wild, man. So it's just, I'm glad I'm out of that BS and we worldwide now. Real talk. Real talk. We out of that BS and we is worldwide now. And that's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. So it is what it is, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? You know. But I can't wait to get these songs. I mean these shows out here to y'all, man. We're gonna do these connections and everything like that there. And you know, we're gonna be out here performing, man. It's coming soon, so just know that. You know what I'm saying? It's coming just soon. Just know that. I want to sip and have a little bit of water just lingering. Then you just gotta leave a little bit of sip later. You know what I'm saying? Man, thank you so much, Craig. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You have a good night as well, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? You know, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You know. But yeah, man. Till we get these shows popping, I'm gonna be online performing for y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know when the next online show we gonna do is coming. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, stay tuned for that. Make sure you locked in at hybrid803.com. We got some things going on that's about to be happening over there exclusively, so we can take it off of YouTube and TikTok and all that other good what I be doing. We're gonna go over there and I want you to make sure you subscribe to hybrid803.com, man, because yeah, we got some things coming over there, some exclusives coming over there. So heck yeah, it's going down. So make sure you over there, make sure you signed up and all that, you know, and yeah, appreciate all the love, appreciate everybody, you know, with all the donations and everything y'all doing. We got albums over there if you want to get your own digital version of the album. We got that over there. We got physicals coming hella soon though, hella soon. You know, hella soon. So please stay tuned for that, for the physical copies. They are coming. Yeah. I also got a lot of old DVDs from the grind from back in the day, and I'm trying to figure out what I can do with those. I want to you know what I'm saying? I want to do something with those. So I don't know. We're gonna figure something out with those. You know what I'm saying? You know, just so y'all can have a piece of the nostalgia. You know, actual piece of me from the hot spot. You know, slanging it. You know what I'm saying? So, heck yeah. Oh yeah. If y'all want to see me actually at the hot spot, you can check out on the playlist. Well, it's me and Shanny out there, and we out there actually. Those are like the last days where we was out there. We had a table selling the shirts, selling the DVDs, selling the CDs, and all that good stuff. It's out there. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I don't know why when you get on this live, man, you get so much indigestion. Oh, excuse me. But we out there. You can check it on the playlist. We got all kind of stuff on the playlist, man. Old shows, yeah, just some dope stuff, man. So check out on the playlist, man. Yeah. It's going down. We got some dope videos, music videos, old shows, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. So hell yeah. Check that out. What else we got going on? Yeah. Other than the new music, yeah, we got that new music coming. I told you about that. I told y'all about that. Oh yeah. LeChat showed love. That's another thing I wanted to tell y'all too. LeChat has shown love to Shani Rocks. One of Shani Rocks' favorite artists, one of my favorite artists as well too. You know what I'm saying? So LeChat has shown love to Shani Rocks, commented on the post, put fire emojis up and everything, and you know, we thought that was dope. Before Gangsta Boo passed away, rest in peace, Lola Mitchell, Gangsta Boo. She got to talking with Shani Rocks. Shani had put a freestyle out. I was going in funny story. I was going in Iowa at the time. I was in trucking school. It was a crazy story. You know what I'm saying? At the time, things was crazy, and I was out the way. And Shani was sitting at home making music, and she put a freestyle out. I think it's one of Gangsta Boo instrumentals, right? Yeah, she put a freestyle out there, Gangsta Boo instrumental, and Gangsta Boo had said something to her. And that was just dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, she thought that was dope. So, Shani Rock's doing a thing, man. Southern female artist that's real. You know what I'm saying? Ain't just talking about what's between the legs. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, man. But I'm proud of it, man. And I'm proud of y'all too, man. I thank y'all so much for streaming, man. Real talk. That's why I had to come on here tonight and celebrate with y'all. And we gonna do all the way to 1 million with this on fire. It's going down. Thank you so much, Mrs. Hendricks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, man, it's going down, man. So just stay tuned, man. Hybrid803.com. We got stuff coming. You know what I'm sizzling. And we got some new singles coming. We got that content hustle out now, if you don't know. If y'all just not getting here and letting you know. We got that content hustle out now. So make sure you're streaming that, putting that in your playlist. And if you want to get us, we got some feature tracks too I got coming out. If you want to get a feature with me, hit me up, hybrid803.com or hybrid803 on IG. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we out here. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on IG and all that if you're trying to get the features going. And we can go ahead and get that going. Make some good music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, appreciate you so much, Miss Hendricks. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Heck yeah. That's what it is, Will. Appreciate you coming by. Yeah, man. Kerry, that's what it is. Kerry Scott. Honor, brother. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, man. I appreciate you. I got a lot of, and it's dope too. It's dope. I'm having people find me on Spotify and then coming on like IG and be like, oh snap, I had just heard your song on Spotify. Oh snap, I just heard your, whatever on on YouTube. They were coming by that, and I just think that's just so dope. That the actual algorithm over there is moving it. Plus also too, Apple Music is doing their thing, moving it for us too. So that's just dope, man. You know what I mean? What's good, Brian Jones, man? What's good? What's good with you? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, we got this. It's going down, man. I can't wait till we get to that milli. I can't wait till we get to that milli, and it's coming, man. They say after you get through a certain point, like it starts getting easier, after you get your first 100K. I ain't gonna lie, man. I be sitting here documenting it each and every day. I be sitting here watching this. You know what I mean? Real talk. What was I gonna say? I gotta get back into the making the beats. I kind of stopped making the beats for a little bit, but I gotta get back on that. The last song I made that I put out that I made a beat to was called My Way. So make sure you check that out. You know what I mean? That's what it is, bro. Appreciate you, Will. That's what it is. Do your YouTube thing, man. Things gonna happen. Just stay disciplined. You know what I mean? Just stay disciplined. You know what I mean? Yeah, stay disciplined, brother. But yeah, I gotta get back into the beats. I started making beats back in the day on that Caustic. So now I'm I miss it. I used to make beats at all. I used to just rap. But yeah, I gotta get back on that Fruity Loops. But it's coming soon, man. I just got so many things that I be doing, man. Just so much, man. When you ain't got no team and all that, you gotta wear many hats. Many hats. Okay? That's what it is. I appreciate you, Paradise, man. I appreciate you to the utmost, man. I've been doing this for a long time. I wish I would have been documenting this when I used to be practicing back in the house back in the day. I used to, because I still kind of freestyle like every day and every night, really. I just don't be going as hard as I used to. But I remember I used to just freestyle every night when I wasn't at the club doing the show or something like that. Oh man, I know I got footage. I know I would have had like millions of views by now if I would have did that. You know what I mean? So hell yeah, man, hell. But we up in here. We up in here, man. To everybody else, to anybody else doing this content thing, man, keep on doing your thing. You know, don't let nobody deter you or stop you from doing your thing. Don't let no family members, no fake friends, no trolls, no nothing stop you from doing what you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't hurting nobody, long as you love what you do and you have a passion for what you do, keep on going. Uh, Money will come from it as long as you stay disciplined and you stay learning and getting better at what you do. You know what I mean? So please do not stop. Just keep going, man. I promise you things are gonna work out. It may take some time because it took some time for us to get things to work out the way they worked out, but you know what I'm saying? Just stay grinding, man. If you know you got a mission that you on, just stay grinding, man. Don't quit. Don't quit. Especially if you've been doing it for a long time, man. Just figure out a way how to, make it better, or figure out a way how to sustain yourself until things can get better for you. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, man. Don't stop doing what you're doing, man. Just keep going. You're gonna have some roadblocks, you're gonna have some personal hiccups, you're gonna have days you don't feel like doing it, you're gonna have days that's just good, you're gonna have days you're questioning yourself and all this other. Just keep going, man, because I promise you it's gonna be worth it in the end. And besides, yeah, I ain't forgot that's the song. Besides, you don't wanna it's a lot of people that have stopped doing what they love to do, and then they just kind of just end up being bitter from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then their whole mission is to stop others from doing things, or you know what I'm saying, just downplaying anytime when they see anybody doing something. You know what I'm saying? Because they never really made it in something. So just know that a lot of times it's a lot of every time when someone's told me to stop doing something, it's always coming from someone who ain't doing nothing. Just always remember that. And everybody it's always somebody who's not doing something, always trying to set the standards for somebody who is doing something. It's like you'll do something and they'll be like, oh, well, you did this, but you won't, but I bet he can't do that. Like if a hater, haters, like I remember a rapper said this. He was like, a hater can see you walk, what do he say? A hater can see you walk on water and then turn around and say, I bet he can't swim. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's just haters is always going, people who ain't doing shit gonna always try to try to set the standards for somebody doing something just so they can move the goalposts or whatever the hell, you know what I mean? So, don't worry about them, just keep doing your thing, man. That's what it is, Booney. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, they be saying wake up and all this other shit, hey man, and I don't think, I feel you on that, Paradise, but really, I like to say that when you wake up, you turn your dream into reality, and just don't stop somebody from telling you that's not what it is. Like we live in a day and age, right, where you can actually cut on your phone and actually become a movie star. Like you can do it. It's now, of course, your first video, your first film, you're not gonna become a movie star, your first reel or whatever you do. But if you just keep at it consistently, you will build an audience. There's literally people building audiences, just living their life online and getting paid from it and all this others. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. Just keep doing you, man. I promise you. You're gonna see some return from your labor. Real talk, man. Yeah, haters gonna hate. That's all they gonna do. That's all they can do is hate. You know what I'm saying? Haters like to, haters, yeah, like I said, haters just like to hate on someone who they see succeeding in something that they wanted to do, because seeing them succeed reminds them every day of why they should have kept doing what they was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And a troll is just a failed comedian in my eyes. Like, when you're doing your thing and you got trolls trolling you while you're doing your thing, really all they trying to do is just tell a joke. And I guess they're trying to get a laugh. I don't know. So I would assume that's like a failed comedian, because at the end of the day, if you wanted to, get laughs and tell jokes, you would actually go out there and make a comedy channel. FYI, I have a comedy channel. If you don't know, Hybrid 803 Comedy, check it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's going on, Dub? Hit me up on hybrid803.com if you want to do a feature, or hit me up on IG if you looking to get a feature in, brother. All right, because we get them in. What's going on, Jay? Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just hit me up. You know what I'm saying, and we can make it twerk. All you got to do is just hit me. And we gonna make them hits. Matter of fact, I got a whole playlist on Spotify about of all the features I've done recently. So yeah, pretty dope. And for everybody who I've done a feature with, there's your free plug. You know what I'm saying? So if you do a song with Hybrid, I'm gonna put you on my playlist and help get that promoted for you. You know what I mean? Man, what's going on, Lee? What's up, man? What's good? NXS world. What's happening, man? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to all the haters, man. Haters, hey, hell, haters help your algorithm too. Now, if y'all don't know, that's another thing too. Y'all don't know. Haters really, whenever they be commenting and talking that shit, that don't do nothing but drive your numbers up and put you out there even more. The algorithm don't care if a person is talking good or bad. It's like, this internet thing is like pro wrestling. I used to be a pro wrestler back in the day. I used to be a hard down. I wanted to be a pro wrestler so bad. I went to wrestling school and all that. But let me tell you something about pro wrestling. What it taught me. It taught me a lesson about life in the entertainment business. All right. Let me get this lesson to y'all. There's a thing called being over. All right. You either can be over good or you can be over bad. But it's over. Okay. So people come to the wrestling arena to pay tickets to see people, a baby face that they like. And sometimes they pay tickets, and they pay tickets, not sometimes. And they also pay tickets for heels that they don't like. Either way it go, they're paying tickets. Okay? And the problem is when they're not, when they're indifferent about you, when they don't care about you. If you come out, if you're in the ring and no one is, if you're not getting the crowd to react to what you're doing, whether they love it or whether they hate it, you're not coming back to the next show. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a thing called over. And if trolls are trolling you, that means that you're over to them in the bad way. So just be the bad guy for them. You know what I'm saying? And how you be the bad guy, oddly enough, is by doing good for yourself. Crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Crazy as hell. But it is what it is. Like I said, I've never they let it hate you. Like I said, I've never met a hater that was doing anything. I've never met a hater that was doing anything. And also, I don't really meet too many haters. I ain't never met a hater that can kind of beat me. Like I ain't never met a hater that could beat me, like in anything. Like in fighting or like in rapping or like anything. Like, haters just, like I said, they're like failed comedians. They just sit back and they try to tell the joke and try to get the kid, the classroom to laugh and all this. That's pretty much it, yeah. And then you got those haters, but y'all don't know about the other type of haters, like the type of haters like that try to stop you from getting shows and stuff like that. Those are other ones. That's when you gotta have real thick skin and you gotta do your own thing and build your own crowds and throw your own shows and sell your own tickets. And it's gonna be haters all kind of ways, man, no matter what you do. No matter what you do, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You could be saving a school bus full of kids. Somebody will be like, hey, he shouldn't have did that because he messed up fate. They'd be like, the kids were supposed to do that. Why did he intervene? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. People, it don't matter what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Yeah, man, it's better to be a man of action, man. Just do what you say you're gonna do, and don't do nothing that you don't like. Don't do nothing that you're gonna look at yourself weird for later. That's another key to it too. Like always move with integrity. Never do something where you're like, oh man, I know I'm wrong for doing this, but I'm gonna do it, because that also develops habits of anxiety and habits of distrust in yourself because you don't, you already proven that you don't believe in yourself. Because you told yourself you're not going to do something, and then you're constantly doing it. Therefore, you don't have any faith in yourself, and then now you're just going through a whole roller coaster ride of depression and self hatred, and that's just crazy. You don't want to be self hating. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Ginger? You don't want to be self hating. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We up in here today or tonight, this evening. Fun fact: I was conceived. No, I was born on a Friday. I don't know what day I was conceived on. I don't know when they was getting freaky, but I know I was born on a Friday. So, yeah, shouts out to Fridays. This is a smoke break. Now, YouTube say I can't smoke on camera. So let me go over here real quick, and holler at this dude real quick. I gotta holler at my homegirl, Mary Jane. So I'll be right back. Hold on now. Yeah. Friday night heat. You know we in the building, baby. You know we in the building, baby. Man, I can't wait. I wonder what it's like when I do them shows overseas in Australia and all that. That's gonna be so dope. I can't wait to get over there. Man, what's going on, Paradise, man? Appreciate you again, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks, big homie. Thanks. All y'all support means the world to me, man. Like I say, y'all, we ain't got no label, no team, no financial backing or nothing. It's just me and y'all. That's why I be tripping out. People be like, let me like this here too. People be tripping out. They be like, this dude need to be signed, and I be like, I do not want to get signed. I do not want to be signed. I want the people to support me, and then I go out there and I can do things to support the people, and we have a relationship, and we grow like this. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. You know. AE gang, real talk. I'm really inspired. Like, I like how Shaggy Two Dope and Violent J, ICP be doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? How they have a whole family and all this, with the Juggalos and all this other good stuff. I thought that was that's very inspiring to me. How that love goes. And the love, Twisting and Saying gets with Brain Sick, you know what I'm saying? That is just crazy, man. To have fans that really care about what you're doing, and really want to support you and see you doing good, man. You know what I'm saying? And for you to be able to do things with them and give back and have certain events and all this and gatherings and things like that. So whenever they do come to shows and all this shit, it's not just like some kind of show that people are in. You know what I'm saying? Just the average show where the rappers come to town. Like this is actual. It's gonna be like a family. Like like it's AE gang. Like you know what I mean? Like we all rock with hybrid and we all rock with the value of family and supporting of each other. You know what I'm saying? Because we all came up from nothing. AE gang means anything in life worth having ain't easy. We the gang that goes through that to get that. You know what I'm saying? We don't shy away from no hard work or none of that. We go and do our thing to get what we need to get in life or what we want to get in life. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Go ahead and do your thing, Paradise. I'm honored, man. I appreciate you to the utmost, man. Thank you for everything, brother. God bless. God bless. AE gang, we in here. Yeah, what's going on, the duelist? I ain't forgot. You know it. You know it. I ain't forgot none of that. I ain't forgot none of them haters, man, that have been talking about me, man. None of them haters tried to stop me getting shows. When I said I was gonna start going online heavy and all this here, they was laughing at me, man. You know what I'm saying? They was talking that shit, but now look at me, man. 300K strong on Spotify, baby. We got AE gang growing. We got 2.1K followers on Spotify. We just hit 34K on YouTube, and it's growing and it's going, baby. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, they can't stop us. They ain't gonna stop us. What's going on? NYN, man, dollar sign in the building. They ain't gonna stop us, brother. We gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep on pushing this thing, man. I'm gonna keep on pushing this thing. I've been doing this since I was a youngin', baby. Ain't gonna stop. And I thank every one of y'all. I thank every last one of y'all for streaming and showing love and sharing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Forget them haters, man. Man, I appreciate you so much, CCBB. I appreciate you to the utmost, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yes, AE gang, Kevin, we going up, brother. That's what it is, man. We ain't gonna stop for nothing, man. We ain't stopping for nothing. We ain't stopping for nothing. You know, shouts out to all the content hustlers, man, doing y'all thing too, man. Don't stop. You know what I mean? Don't stop. Appreciate you, Terry D. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate y'all to the utmost, man. We up in here, man. You know. Heck yeah. Let me step out to the side real quick one more time. Y'all go ahead and get your smoke on. Organic vibes. Yeah, we in the building. Everybody get your smoke on. You know. Yeah, so let me ask y'all something. Who y'all would want to see me doing a song with? Like, I've been wondering that. Like, who y'all see me doing something with? I want to know. And I can see if I can do something with them. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all who y'all see me doing a song with? Like, just in your head. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? What features would what dope track would be together if me and somebody else was on it? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. You know, and see if we can put that together, make that work. You know what I'm sizzling. You know, I wish Twista. Oh yeah, I would love to get on the track with Twista. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I can make that one work, but I would love to get on track with Twista. Nah, man. You know, legendary. What was that? Kamikaze. Ooh, that whole album, Kamikaze and Adrenaline Rush is my favorite Twista albums. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, you know, them dope, man. Them dope. I'm not gonna lie. Hell yeah. Um, yeah, you know it. We be on fire. You know what I'm saying? You know we be on that fire. Ain't never going back to jail or broke ever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Okay. Said it's too many to name. Okay. That's what it is. You gotta put me. You gotta send me a link to his shit. I don't know who that is. You gotta send me a link to his shit, man. Real talk. What's going on, T Miles? Oh man, I'd love to do a song with Big Crit. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be dope. Um, right now I got me and Shani Rocks, we got songs coming out in the future too. Um, I'm doing songs with different artists. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to P. Louie out there. He's doing this thing. And different other artists out there. Doing their thing. Reefer Burner, a couple other artists. I done songs with a lot of other artists. So I ain't gonna lie, like you gotta forgive me for um, but we got plenty singles coming out this year. We're gonna stay dropping them singles on your forehead this year coming. Twisted and Sane, me and Twisted and Sane, we've been talking to get something done, so that's in the works. Stay tuned for that. Lady Insane, I already got a song with Shani Rocks called Pulling Them Out and Got It Tight on Lady Insane's album Vicious. So make sure y'all check that out. Put that in your playlist. Um, yeah, man. I stay grinding. I stay open to things. Um, you know, uh, I would love to get one in with Chat. I would love to get one in with her. So you know. But we keeping things, we working with things. I know it's an artist I would want to get something in with. I don't know if he would want to get work with me like that, like that. We made a comedy skit kind of. We did. It wasn't a comedy skit because I don't want to sit here and lie and be like, we made a skit together because we didn't make a skit together. It was like he was doing this thing where you can call in and he was playing a character. So I kind of played a character and I called in and it was like this funny shit we did. It was kind of dope. And it's on my YouTube. You can look it up. But Curtis King, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Curtis King, man. I would love to do a song with him, and he's a dope producer and everything like that. You know, I'd love to work with that dude one day. I don't know, because I think me and his styles are kind of different. I don't know, because I'm kind of like, more, kind of like the that dark, club street freaky shit. That's what I be doing, and he's kind of like anti that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know if that's going, if that would work, but I would love to that would be a blessing. I would love to get it in with Curtis King, man. That would be dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to get one in with Crunchy Black. I would love to get one in with Crunchy. I know y'all probably tripping, but I think me and Crunchy will come up with some crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. The whole 3-6 really, just the whole 3-6. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's what it is. Shouts out to Mississippi, man. I can't wait that goddamn I'm able to perform out there, man. Real talk. I really can't. Fiend, oh man, hell yeah, man. No limit, man. Shit. No limit, P, Mia, Shanny Rocks. I already know Shanny Rocks to do a song with Mia off the meat. I would too, of course. We also like Ghetto Twins and all them. I know they're not No Limit, but they're around that sound and everything like that. We like, we fuck with Louisiana artists and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know who that is. From 10K and Go. I don't know. I don't know what 10. Show me. Give me a link to him. Give me a link to that 10K Global. Let's see what that is. Let me see what that is, Tyler. Give me a link to him. Shoot me a link. I want to see what that is. Mr. Servon, definitely. Mr. Servon, didn't he? Is Mr. Servon passed? Oh, that was. Forgive me, y'all. I hope I. I thought I heard about that, or was it? Am I thinking about Mr. Magic? I'm probably thinking about Mr. Magic. But yeah, I would fuck with Servon too. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and I would do like a track like one of them tracks where like they already had like verses out or whatever, and I can like a posthumous what do you call it? After they in the past, I wouldn't mind doing a song, one of their verses or something like that. That would be dope. You know what I mean? Kind of like how Trick Daddy did with Tupac and all that. I would love to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know. Uh yeah, definitely Webby. Hell yeah. 612. I got 612. Man, we gotta make some six. We gotta make the 612s part two. It's gonna go down. I ain't gonna lie, I love that shit, man. What's going on? Show. What's happening with you? What's happening? You know, you must have been here for when I was recording. Yes, I did get the song straight. You talking about that song well, I made when I was inspired by the Juggalos, that Fago. I call it Fago. You know what I'm saying? That's in the archives right now. I don't know when that's gonna come out, but that's in the archives right now. Um, yeah, you know, you know what I'm saying? That's in the archives right now. Real talk. But we gonna bring that out to y'all. We gonna get it out to you. Don't worry about it. This year we got stuff coming. Yeah, I call it Fago. Yeah, that one Fago. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, because I had to put a real out on it. Yeah, it was real punchline heavy. But I was watching JCW and the producer sent me a beat, and I right after I cut the JCW off, I heard the beat and I thought that shit sounded like some old ICP shit. So I was like, oh yeah, this is it, and that's how that song came. So I'm like, okay, that's what it is. You know what I mean? You know, heck yeah, a ballad of a dead soldier. Yeah, man. Pac fans up in here. Yeah. Narina was good, baby. Was good, dog. Yeah, man. Heck yeah. Um, I'd love to work with Biggie too, you know what I'm saying? Um, Nate Dogg, I would love to do something. I wish I could do something with him. Michael Jackson, I would love to do something with Michael Jackson. To be honest with y'all may not know it, but Michael Jackson was like the first artist I ever looked up to, like the first person I ever tried to imitate and perform like and everything. I know I may not sound like it, but yeah, like Michael Jackson he really kind of birthed this a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I fuck with Brother Lynch Hung. Hell yeah. I don't think I heard Welcome to My Funeral, but I do fuck with Brother Lynch Hung. Heavy. I fucks with Brother Lynch heavy. You know what I'm saying? Um, what that liquor sick. Um, what's that coming off that high and the something with the funk in the trunk? What is it? Man. It be, all day, every day, SCPK. When niggas look, they strapping this is something round the way. Man, yeah, that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, season of the sickness. Yeah, yeah, low to the brain. Yeah, low to the brain. Low to the brain nowadays. It's CBK. When niggas look, they straps around the way. It's rope to the brain. All day, every day, it's CBK. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, season of the sickness, man. Hell yeah. Forgive me, Brother Lynch. If you see me chopping up your lyrics and shit, I apologize. Please forgive me. You know what I'm saying, man? His new shit hard too. That new album he had put out was hard too. So make sure y'all check that out. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm down with the motherfucking Brother Lynch hung, homie. What you talking about, homie? Mm-hmm. You know, believe it or not, my old lady put me onto a lot of the old school Memphis shit. Real shit, cause she put me on to like the Princess Loco and like the Tommy Wright and you know, like the old school 3-6 and all this here, you know, the Young Gangster Boo and all that shit. Like she put me on to a lot of that shit, like real talk. Yeah, Tommy Wright the third, baby. Hell yeah, she put me onto a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, so she kind of like changed my sound a little bit. You know, I'm not even gonna lie, she influenced my sound. Because before I got with her, I was into more so like the Brother Lynch and the Twisted Insane and the Hobson and the Joker. I would fuck with and Snow the Product. I would fuck with Tech Nine. You know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, funny story. I'm gonna tell y'all a story since we knee deep, we an hour in here. So y'all saying this, we didn't, you know, y'all in here. Let's story time real quick. AE gang, we in the building. That's what it is. Dwayne, what's good? Let me tell y'all a story about how I almost got on the song with Tech Nine. Y'all ready? Here it go. All right. Long time ago in Atlanta. No, let me tell y'all. All right, so y'all know. Oh shit. Excuse me. When I used to rock with Blind Fury back when he was with the Three Wise Men. I don't know if he's still with the Three Wise Men or whatever. We ain't, you know, talk to him in or whatever. But back in the day when I was rocking with Blind Fury, we used to have to go drive down to Lugoff to this club that they had in Elgin. It was in Elgin and Lugoff. Anyway, it was this club out there, y'all, and they had a studio in the club. Crazy as hell, I know, but they had a studio in the club. It was a big, nice sized club back in the day. You know them old school clubs be. And they used to have a rocket ship on top of the club. That was wild about it. They had some kind of rocket ship on top of the club. And I had this like small ass car. It was a Chrysler. I used to call it a shoe because it looked like a little black shoe. It was like real small. You know what I'm saying? You know, two door. Anyway, so Sebring. Anyway, two door Sebring. Anyway, so one day my producer I had a blind producer at the time named Jay Breezy. He was like, yo, Fury was fucking with Strange Music and all this here, and they're putting something together, and you know, if your verse rocks on this shit, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's a go. So I was like, okay, that's what it is. I'm in, I'm game and everything. So we go down there and we lace the shit up. I'm talking about I'm going ham on this motherfucker and everything, right? And you know, it's me, Fury, and a guy named Brisk on the song, correct? And Breezy makes the beat, right? You know what I'm saying? Jay Breezy makes the beat. I'm talking about he spazzed on this shit. He killed it. So we do our thing. I rock that shit. I'm talking about. I remember I had rocked that shit so much I had got a damn headache in that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was in there getting crunk, doing the ad libs, screaming and yeah, all that shit. Like I had my head was hurting, y'all. Y'all don't hear me. I was sweating. It was crazy. But anyway, we did that. We made the track, and I was sitting back waiting, and it took a couple of months. And I'm not gonna lie, I just knew I was on the track because the way I killed it. I was like, all right, I know I got this shit. They done sent it off and everything. So they get the word back like about 3-4 months later. They call me, and you know how you just know, you know what the call be about. Like I see Breezy calling, like he didn't call me every time before, but now he calling me, and I just knew he calling me about this. So like he calls me, and I sit down like, yo, what's good? And he like, yo, man, he took the song. I was like, oh shit, because that meant he got the placement. And I was like, oh damn, we in there. So I'm right there. I was like, oh, we in there. And then he hit me with the, but he didn't like your verse. And I was like, wow, what was wrong with the verse? You know what I'm saying? He was like, it's not that he didn't like the verse, it's the fact that I wasn't known as much at the time. And I was like, what the fuck? And I ain't gonna lie, you know, I knew the business and everything, you know. So I was just like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm keeping real with y'all. I was like, you know, I ate that. I was like, all right, cool, that's what's up. You know, everything cool, you know, I fuck with everybody, and I clicked and I started crying right after that. I'm not gonna lie. I had, hey, you know how Cleo looked and set it off when she had to smoke that cigarette before they start shooting. I swear I had a blunt roll. I thought that was gonna be my celebratory blunt. I'm not gonna lie. When he told me, he was like, "Nah, you ain't in." I took that motherfucker blunt out there. I was looking like, hey, I had hit that shit just like Cleo, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I dropped my shit, y'all. God dang it. Damn. There you go. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I had to hit that shit like Cleo. That shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie, like I kept crying, like I wasn't boo-hooing, but that shit, I kept crying. Like I kept crying. Like that shit, them tears kept coming. I was trying to watch TV with it. It was it's funny now. It ain't funny back then. I was hurt like a motherfucker. I was like, shit. I was like, man, we out of this bitch. Damn, back to I got my fucking floors again. This right after the BET shit he did. You know what I'm saying? I think he won the you know, the 106 in Park Cypher. I was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it is what it is. But you know, it's crazy how this game chew you up and spit you out. But at the real on some real nigga shit, I wasn't known like that. So it's like I couldn't, you know, I knew what was up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was what it was. And then, you know, I was still happy for my homeboy for getting, at the time, you know, when we was homies, I was still happy at the fact that his beat got placed. I was still happy at the fact that Fury had got on the track, and I was still happy that some of my lyrics got on the track too. But yeah, so it is what it is. It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. But yeah, that's just a you know, a little fun story from back in the day. Back in the day when I was young and not a kid anymore. You know, but that club in the studio shit used to be crazy as fuck. And it used to be a dude in there. They used to have this dude cleaning up in the studio, like in the club and shit. He was like an older dude, and he used to just he used to talk so funny, right? Like he was just like an older skinny dude. So he'd be like, oh, y'all boys about to go in there and cut a record today. You know what I'm saying? And Fury, he can imitate the fuck out of people. So like he'll just be talking back to him. You know we about to cut a record today. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit. So we just be bugging at that motherfucker, right? So one day, I ain't gonna lie, like we was all in there, we all fucked up. It was just us, Fury, you know what I'm saying? We had that, me, Breezy, you know what I'm saying? We had some chicks in there. We was cool with this shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he come in there and he was like, oh, y'all finna cut another record today? Well, can y'all make sure y'all cut me a tape so I can take it to my friend? I want her to hear what y'all been doing in here. And we was looking at him like, cut a tape? You want us to cassette tape? I have not lied. This motherfucker want us to make a cassette tape. And we was like, nah, bro, we got CDs. You got to get this CD. He was like, well, whatever you put them on, just put them on something. Fury said, I don't know if we're going to put it on no tape, but we're going to show enough put it on the CD for you now. You know. I'm spazzing now, man. That's some old shit, man, back in the day. Yo. Yeah, man, it was crazy, man. Yo. We got fucked up in that club. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's back when we used to be wilding out, man. Like, you know, I'm gonna be honest, Shannon know about this already, but this back when we was trying to get the hoes and shit, right? I'm talking to y'all, Jerry. I'm talking to y'all shit. We in here, we talking, we people, we family, we A gang. So shit. We used to have like the studio going back then, like, you know what I'm saying? And we call ourselves trying to record, but like the club part is fucking playing. But we'll have like bitches come back there and we trying to chill and whatever fuck. And now on the other side, you know, we got there's a whole DJ playing, dance floor, motherfuckers going crazy, and we call it this thin ass door. We close the door. Now we in here in the studio part, and you know what I'm saying. We just in this bitch. You know, we wasn't record. We was recording, but we wasn't like seriously like making hit. We just in there just kind of flexing. You know how it go, like, you know what I'm saying, just drunk, just got the blunts in their hair and shit, and then all kind of other niggas, they coming in there, the freestyle on the beat. One time Breezy made a beat, then there was like 10 niggas on the damn beat. I ain't gonna lie, we had to sit there, we done wasted the damn song just trying to flex in front of the whole and all this. It was crazy, man. I don't know why they put that studio in the I don't know why, man, but it was what it was, man. You know. But hey, you know. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. You know what I'm sizzling. We been on here talking, chopping it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but love, man. Y'all, you know, it's been beautiful, man. It's been fun, man. I thank y'all so much for the tips. Thank y'all so much for showing love. Hybrid803.com, man. Make sure you leave your email over there, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can stay connected for real. You know what I mean? And yeah, make sure you stream at Hybrid803 wherever you stream music. I appreciate you to the utmost for you know, rocking with me. Thank you so much, Dwayne. Thank y'all. Thank everybody. Yeah, Momentum Technology. Yes, music is life. Damn right. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all to the utmost for showing love, coming through here, rocking with me the way y'all been rocking with me, man. For as long and for those who've been rocking with me for some years or some months, or however long you've been rocking with me, thank you so much for allowing me to have that time in your life. Thank you so much for allowing me to be in your playlist and you streaming my song. And if you ever shared it, or if you ever told somebody about it, thank you so much. You know, all the trolls, man. Hey, you know, I pray for you, but appreciate you for helping the algorithm. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Y'all really help get this out and help other people, the ones that want to see it. So shouts out to y'all, man, because you know everybody has their place, man, in this system. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is wasted. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Kevin, appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying, man? You stay up, have a happy Friday evening. You know, yeah, we on fire beta gigs, 300K streams, and we going up to a milli. We going up to a milli. It's 500K to a milli now. 500K to a milli. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. You know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, ain't nothing wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, D Wayne. You know, hey, man, every day ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's the internet, it's out here, man. You got people who ain't got no lives and they just need something to do. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, everybody got their place in this system. You know, nothing is wasted. You know what I'm saying? So let them do their thing. You know what I mean? Let them go. You know, every day ain't gonna be, you know, all peaches and creams and shit. You know, but I'm not gonna be sitting here, you know, deleting and all this here. Fuck all that. I got moderators. If they want to do it, they can do it. But at the end of the day, they ain't stopping nothing, man. You know. And if you content create, and I hope y'all got the same, you know, have the same energy and get inspired. Do the same thing, man. Don't worry about it. Just keep doing you, brother. You know, because that's what they doing. And trust me, the comments, the BS, it helps. It helps you. I'm telling y'all, don't stray away from it. You know. But I thank y'all so much, man, for being here. Much love to all y'all. I can't wait till I'm able to perform in y'all towns and y'all cities and y'all countries. Until then, y'all gonna catch me on live performing. Yeah, catch me on that TikTok performing. You know, I'm gonna be on here performing for y'all. So just stay tuned for that. We got it coming. Man, ain't nothing but love, man. Appreciate y'all to the utmost, man. Appreciate y'all to the utmost. I'm trying to, I want to, let me get everything out before I go. Content Hustle out now. Make sure you streaming that. Make sure you got that in your playlist. Hybrid803.bigcartel.com so you can get you some great merch so you can represent the AE gang. You know what I'm saying? To the fullest. Stay safe. Make sure you're following Shanny Rocks, SHANNY space ROX on all streaming platforms. Because she got some good Southern heat coming. We got music steady coming. You want to feature, hit me on the inbox. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much, Destiny. Appreciate you so much, Tyler. You know what I'm saying? Art, appreciate you. Appreciate everybody. Dwayne, appreciate you again, brother. Appreciate all y'all, everybody who's been showing love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. You know, if you want to support and all that, you know, AE Gang, we in the building. If you want to support and all that, hybrid803.com, you can leave a donation and all that, because we ain't doing no labels. It's all us, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna grind, you know what I mean? And you know, I appreciate y'all to the utmost. I thank y'all. I ain't got no 9 to 5. This is all I do, is this. And yeah, I grind. So hell yeah. You know, I chose to do that in my life, and I thank God for those who choose to support that decision I made with through supporting the art that I create. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all so much. And as always, until next time we come across each other on this YouTube platform. What?